Morning guys. So the time is 6:30. Good news is the ferry arrived back on the island around about 5:30 this morning. So yeah, come with me for the journey back, all the way back to Birmingham. Crossing may be a little bit rough on the way back, but that's not much of an issue. So depending on how bad the weather is, depends on how much I film of it. What I am going to do is another survey for Orca, and again, if the weather or the sea state is too rough, might not be able to see anything. But as we get closer to back towards Evesham, there's quite a big bay where we kind of come into, so it might be a bit more sheltered, might be able to see something if there is anything out there. But and if I can capture it on the camera, then I will do. I'll see if I can try and set this up in the car as well, try and capture a bit of the drive back to Birmingham, which isn't very pretty because it's straight down the M6. But yeah, follow me as we go home. Morning, you alright? Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Alright. So the weather seems a lot calmer this morning. As you see, it's still dark, which kind of expected to be this time of the morning. So make our way over to the ferry. We've got an hour before check-in closes, so that'd be good. You don't have to rush too much. It should only take about 15 minutes to get over there. So I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but the ferry is over there. I don't know if it'll show up or not. By the looks of this water on the floor, it looks like the sea has been coming over the wall during the night. So I'm just coming up to my mate Dave. I've named him Dave after my best mate, who was in the army. When I did mine, when I was younger, a lot younger. So, see Dave, have a good one, mate. Statue of the Bee Gees. They was born on the island. I don't know if you can read that, might be a bit too dark. But yeah, Statue of the Bee Gees, eh? A little bit before my time, but I can remember my mum and dad listening to them. So right, nearly there. This walk seems never ending. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, good, thank you.
Right, I'm on the ship. Just got up for 8. of Woo Lounge. So I go this way, down to the back. So I'm in the same seat as I was on the crossing over here as well.
And there's a great place for it didn't work. Without it actually we have them already dumped out a 240 with the new didn't work. Is that wrong as well? Yeah.
Can't find the seat, know which one it is.
Pick the lounges.
No.
My seat's already reserved, but this is the lounge. That's my view. Right, so that's us now about ready to go back over to Evesham. It's getting a bit more brighter now than it was when I was walking here. As you can imagine, it's a bit more busier on this one going back with the ferry crossings yesterday getting cancelled. But yeah, so I've already set up the survey thing for Orca, so it's just a key pin our eyes peeled for any whale or dolphin activity. So I'll might leave it an hour and then grab some breakfast. So it's giving out moderate to rough seas on the way back, so it depends if I can stand up and stay still for more than 2 seconds, if I do much filming on this one or not. But every now and again I'll do a video out of the window just showing the sea state and that. So catch you in a bit. And that's us moving away from the berth. Maybe it gets tight in here when the Bannerman's in here as well. Car alarms have already started. There's the entrance down the river for the normal boats.
when the ship comes in here, it has to do a full 180 to be able to back in on the berth over there, which doesn't leave a lot of room because the ship's quite a big ship. Takes some skill, that does. As you can see, that's literally the area it has to work with to manoeuvre around. It's a great castle, that is. The sea's already started picking up just as we've come past the breakwater, which is over there. So I'm going to go back inside because it's freezing.
Cool. My wife was going, have you booked a cabin for you and Lawrence? Have you? I says, yep, booked a cabin, yep, we'll stay in the cabin together, no problem, yeah. It's like, really?
Breakfast start to be done. Looks nice. So that's my breakfast done. Gotta admit, it was rather nice. I'd actually go as far to say it was better than the steak pie and chips on the way here. Unfortunately, he took the plate away and that before I got a chance to kind of get a picture of it, just say it's all gone. But it's a nice lounge, this is. You get free refreshments, cans of Coke, coffee, tea, whatever you want. Obviously comes at a premium if you want alcohol, which I don't particularly drink, so I'm not too fussed of that. But yeah, it's a little bit choppy, but they've got the stabilisers down, so the ship isn't rocking as much as I thought it would be. As you can see from the state of the sea. So I might go down and see if I can get a bit of a souvenir from the shop, and then come back up and I'll have a bit of a nap, because I've got a long drive back from Evesham when I get back. coming into Isham. The crossing here was a little bit choppy, but not too bad. Managed to get a couple of winks counting sheep, which will help me driving home. I think I've been up since about 4 o'clock this morning, so yeah, didn't fancy driving the 3 hours back, not with a lot of sleep. So yeah, a bit of a review on the trip. Set out to go around the whole island on the bus, which I managed to do. Some fantastic scenery. Anyone thinking of going over to the Isle of Man for a trip, definitely do it. You won't be disappointed. During March, obviously, the trains and that start running, so it is a little bit easier to get around, as well as the attractions open, the castles and things like that, which wasn't open on this trip. But I'll come back in the summer and I'll do another trip and go on the heritage trains and things like that. I think we're due to dock in about 10 minutes, and then it's a quick walk back to the car, pick the car up and then drive home, see what the M6 is like. So hopefully get some montages of the trip back if I can, but if I can't, then thanks for coming with me on this trip. Very much enjoyed it for the first one. I'm sure the videos will get better as I do more and more of them, and I'll keep going and yeah, and impressive. So thanks very much. So that's me now back home in lovely Birmingham. Yeah, this is a bit of an outro. So unfortunately I couldn't manage to set up the in-car mount, so unfortunately I wasn't able to capture any of the journey back. As a whole, absolutely fantastic, really enjoyed it. Glad I got my first one out of the way. I've got a lot to take away from this and learn from, and try and improve in my videos from going forward. Yeah, the survey on the way back as well, didn't see anything again, whale or dolphin wise. So unfortunately, because of the state of the sea, it was always a hard push to see anything anyway. The trip itself, got everything I wanted to do done. Managed to go around the whole island using public buses for £7.50, which for value I don't think you can beat that. The Manxman ship, getting from Isham over there and back, yeah, fantastic ship. It's not the biggest, but you don't really need it to be. It's got everything you need. Nice, pleasant. Crossings was quite smooth, even though today was moderate to rough seas. It still ran smooth. You didn't feel like you was needing to be sick or anything, you know. Seasickness stayed away, which I don't really affect much for myself, but for some people they do. But I didn't see anyone grabbing for the bags. So my next trip is going to be over to Cannes in France. That's 2 nights over there. Don't quite know what I'm going to do with that one yet, so might have a look at some challenges, or I'm going to go around the historical sites, kind of Sword Beach, Omar Beach, things like that, depending on how far they are away from where I'm stopping. I still need to do the research on that. But yeah, thanks for joining me on this trip, and yeah, hit subscribe if you can. Really help me out, and give me some feedback as well, positive feedback. What I can improve on. Probably keeps, for me, stop saying and actually think what I'm talking about. But thanks very much, guys, and catch you next time.